Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the charming city of Charleston, South Carolina. We're talking cobblestone streets, horse-drawn carriages, antebellum architecture, the whole 9 yards. From historic landmarks to hidden gems, we're covering it all. Get ready to eat some incredible food, soak in some serious history, and maybe, just maybe, fall in love with this city as much as I have. It's about experiencing the soul of Charleston, the energy, the people, the stories that make this place so unique. So, grab your walking shoes, your appetite, and your sense of adventure. Let's do this. First up, we're hitting the ground running at the Charleston City Market. This place is a Charleston institution, a sprawling bazaar that's been buzzing with activity since the 1800s. Imagine this. You walk in, and you're immediately hit with a wave of sights, sounds, and smells. There are rows upon rows of vendors selling everything from handmade jewelry and sweetgrass baskets to local art and quirky souvenirs. We're talking fresh pralines, homemade fudge, those melt-in-your-mouth Benna wafers. It's a danger zone for your sweet tooth, I'm warning you. But hey, you're on vacation, right? Indulge a little. The energy here is contagious. You got locals catching up, tourists soaking it all in, and everyone just vibing off the market's unique atmosphere. It's a must-do for sure, even if it's just to grab a souvenir and soak up the atmosphere. Next up, we're strolling down Rainbow Row, probably the most Instagrammable street in all of Charleston. Picture this, a row of historic Georgian houses, each painted a different pastel hue, like something out of a storybook. Built back in the 1740s, they've survived revolutions, hurricanes, you name it. Each one has its own story to tell, and you can feel that history as you walk these cobblestone streets. Even with the crowds, there's a certain charm to this place. Rainbow Row is a Charleston experience you don't want to miss. Alright, let's slow things down a bit and head over to the Battery and White Point Garden. This waterfront park is like Charleston's front porch, a place where history and nature collide. Giant oak trees draped in Spanish moss provide some much-needed shade, and the views of Fort Sumter and the harbor are just breathtaking. But this park is more than just a pretty face. You'll find cannons from the Civil War scattered throughout the park, a stark reminder of the city's past. There's a certain weight to this place, a sense of stories whispered on the wind. Find a bench, soak it all in, and let the history of Charleston wash over you. This is a place to reflect, to appreciate the beauty around you, and maybe even learn a thing or two. Get ready to step back in time, folks, because we're about to explore one of the oldest plantations in the South Magnolia Plantation and Gardens. Walking through the plantation's grounds is like stepping into another world. You've got these sprawling gardens bursting with colorful azaleas, camellias, and those iconic southern magnolias. But beyond the beauty, there's a deeper story here. You'll learn about the lives of the enslaved people who worked this land, their struggles, their resilience, and their enduring legacy. Don't miss the plantation house itself. It's a beautifully preserved example of antebellum architecture, and the tours offer a fascinating glimpse into the lives of the people who lived and worked here. It's a heavy experience, no doubt, but an important one. Alright folks, it's time to trade in our walking shoes for some sea legs and experience Charleston the best way possible, from the water. And what better time to do it than during a sunset cruise? Imagine this, you're sailing along the harbor, the sun slowly dipping below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. As you cruise past historic landmarks like Fort Sumter, Waterfront Park, and the Battery, you'll get a whole new perspective on this charming city. Whether you're on a romantic getaway, a family vacation, or just looking for a unique way to experience Charleston, a sunset cruise is a must-do. It's the perfect way to unwind after a long day of exploring and create memories that will last a lifetime. Calling all marine life enthusiasts and curious minds, next stop we're diving into the fascinating world of the South Carolina Aquarium. This place is an absolute must-do, whether you're traveling with kids or just a kid at heart. Get ready to be amazed as you journey through the aquarium's diverse exhibits. You'll encounter playful otters, graceful sea turtles, and those mesmerizing jellyfish that look like something out of a science fiction movie. Make sure to check out the touch tank, where you can get up close and personal with starfish, sea urchins, and other fascinating creatures. It's an interactive experience that's both educational and a whole lot of fun. Alright folks, it's time to talk about the good stuff, the food. Charleston is a foodie's paradise, a melting pot of flavors and culinary traditions. Get ready to loosen your belts and indulge in some seriously delicious eats. First things first, you gotta try the Lowcountry classics. We're talking shrimp and grits, a southern staple that'll have your taste buds singing. Next up, she crab soup. This rich, flavorful soup is a Charleston institution, made with fresh crab meat, sherry, and a touch of cream. But Charleston's culinary scene is about more than just traditional dishes. Don't be afraid to explore, try new things, and discover your new favorite dish. Well, there you have it, folks. 7 must-do things in Charleston, South Carolina. From historic streets and charming gardens to world-class cuisine and unforgettable experiences, this city has something for everyone. I hope this video inspired you to add Charleston to your travel bucket list. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep living life to the fullest.